Hello everybody, Malakith here and welcome back to Crusader Kings. We are playing as Highwing Patrick. No idea how you pronounce that. Patrick, maybe? Who knows? Somebody does, not me. We're not really in a position to go off conquering. We could possibly go for a war with Wales, but our own lands are not great at the moment, so our own levies are not particularly good. We have established ourselves as the primary heir to various bits of Ulster and the Isle of Man. Possibly the... Yeah. But we need this guy who's currently lounging in our dungeon to stop just having poor health and, you know, finally croak. We disinherited their only child. And I'm not giving them the opportunity to make any more. Right. Sway, compliments. To make my Chancellor, Duke Rogalak, more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive. Now, it's august, charismatic, negotiation, temperate, fickle, and generous. I will attempt to compliment. Source of joy. Excellent. Good, good, good. So the reason we're trying to keep him happy is look at the size of the land he controls. He's a problem. A problem that needs to have more sons. I mean, he's got 3 spouses, but age is possibly an issue. Since I wonder who inherits if we disinherit him, but it will probably go to the girls. Yeah, all house members would dislike me. That's fine. We won't play with that too much, just because it's a new toy. We're also potentially about to lose Wales, because this guy is incapable of having a son. I mean, he's 18, she's 40. Hopefully she dies and then he gets a young wife. And that's not a problem for us then. Otherwise, we may be back at war with Wales again. I don't like England's encroachments either. A claim on Snowdon. Here we go. Duke Nicholas of Northumbria. Yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. So he has a lot of land. I mean, he's basically the powerhouse of England. Look at that lot. Unrepresented, a Welshman from Snowdon has come to petition me for increased representation in my government. My lord, we are your loyal subjects. We have no say in how our communities are governed. It would be too much to ask for one of our own people to have a place in your administration. Very well, you can... What? Who are you? Give him Lordship of Snowdon. I could loosen the reins. Or not happening. I'm just going to go with not happening. Queen is pregnant again. Rogue servant. A lowly chandler has been stealing from my household. The woman cowers before me, sniveling about hungry children and mercy in the name of St. Kieran. Kieran? Okay. Show her what true hunger feels like. Would give me massive amounts of stress because I'm compassionate. In prisoner? Still upset me because I'm compassionate. Or I could show her mercy. Gain a strong hook. I mean, it's what my character would do. It's the kind of thing you have to kind of play your character now. The way this works. Rogalak likes me even more. Right, we can stop that attempt to sway. Because he's now at plus 93 and I would rather not push it the other way by mistake. Now we're doing heraldry about 8 months. Nice. Can be increased again in 1194, so 11 more years. Great. Alright. This is my daughter. Having a difficult time at our latest feast. She slipped underneath one of the tables and there hid from people for the entirety of the meal. So you should get shy. Do the chore, then she should simply have left and get impatient. Or focus on the food. Basically, you're not getting a good trait. Which one do you want? Learning. Go with shy. Shy but bossy. That sounds like a winning combination. Oh. Steward. Oh no, we've got another son. There goes a split in territory unless I can solve it. Let's go with Edward. What's his stats? He is both quick and hale. He's got all the good stuff. Derek has comely and bossy. More likely to receive a good education. Good, good, good. We've discovered fascination heraldry. Fascination can be picked. Right. All in time. My son and heir Derek has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Greatness comes in time, but be there to grasp it when it does. He gets the patient trait. Bonus to learning. Legion vassal opinion. Okay. Or we could get some stress and get him generous. Diplomacy. No. Or diligent. Which is what my current guy has, I think. I'm happy with patient. No, I forgot to change my fascination. So we're fascinated with windmills. Domain taxes unlocks all of the medieval era economic buildings. Or we could do Castle Bailey's. Fortification buildings. Divine right. Okay, let's go for hoardings. That's possibly where the keep will be found. So 21 years. With a 22 learning lord. She just gained scholar. Immediately pushes that up. She's helping. Yep. And Denmark is a powerhouse. England are attacking France. Okay, popular figurehead. Secret exposed. A shameful truth has reached the light of day. My acquaintance Godgifu is copulated with my vassal Lord William. That's the Welsh guy. Yeah. So things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. I mean, she's ill, pregnant, fornicator. God will judge these sinners. Quick, legitimize the child. Actually have an heir. You have inherited the Duchy of Ulster and 4 other titles. Yeah, I have. Excellent, and my military strength has increased. So has my income. Alright. Let's spend a load bumping. I think these are all at max, aren't they? Yeah, it's just that town we can boost things. Okay, let's have a look at the succession. I mean, let's make this dukedom that may affect succession because of the title level. That get worse? I still want this title back, you. Oh, suddenly there's a faction. Really? Many duchies held. How many are we meant to be able to have? 2. 2. Thing is, I can't give them away easily. Especially whilst the current heirs are underage. Not sure I can just make them lords because I'll lose control over You know, how they get educated, all that sort of stuff. Oh, my councillor has died. Oh, wasn't that the one creating the faction? Yep, so his son's doing it now. Excellent. He wants a council seat. He is a horrible steward. There you go. Makes him happy. It's allied to England. Oh, what's wrong with you? Okay. Can we make you a marshal? Yeah, let's appoint him marshal to keep him happy. Oh, we can modify his contract as well. Get that taxes back down to... Too many duchies. Minus 30. That's going to be problematic to fix. I could make that somebody else's problem. I think if I give the Petty Kingdom title away, does it stay under me? I mean, I'm just going to stop him being an issue by giving it to... Who do I want to give this to? I need to be careful here. He owns just like everything. Who are you? Isn't there an unlanded brother? Yeah, can't do that. Fine, I'm just give him Gwynedd. He remains my vassal. Which I'll hopefully make those two disappear. Excellent. Right, I'm complaining that my grandson... What? Oh no, grandson of King Wilhelm. He's bullying her. So you don't have to face the world if you don't want to. Gets lazy. Make sure you stay hidden. Gets craven. Or really deserves what punishment you can imagine. Gets arbitrary. $36 stress. I can take it. I can take it. But then again, do I care? That's a shame she's getting such terrible stats because she's got such good congenital traits. I'll take the stress hit. Then we will do a decision to feast. Send the invitations. Mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Duke William, which is the Welsh guy. He spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. We become friends, well, in a closer friendship. Let's hurry up and have children then. Uh-oh, disaster strikes. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It has gone bad. It has all gone bad. Feast is still raging. Without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. Yeah, the wine merchant should still be in town. Every guest gains 10 opinion. Port thirst. Prestige. Fine. Right, as my guests depart, with everyone headed for their respective homes, I'm proud to say the feast was a success. I have my wife Tristana to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Good. Good, good, good. He's got a lot of claims. Right. Oh, he's allied there. We had the option to declare war. Push Duke William's claims, but then he may end up getting it back. So I'd gain the contested county. But it goes to the Duke. I mean, one cost me 90. Go on then. Away we go! I'll just let him siege down Snowdonia. Oh, it's going to sea. Exactly where are you off to? My home county? Yes, I thought as much. See what happens when I take his home province. %94 captured. Right. We enforce demands? No. Let's come back and land next door. It's going to cost me money, I know, but I need to smash his army, really. With glee, I took Derek out playing with a bow, and to my surprise he ran into a wounded doe. He showed me the animal. Its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Derek just smiled. He gets the trait sadistic. They show me that you could have felled an animal yourself. He loses sadistic and gets ambitious. Or, this was a test. I hope you do better next time. He gains paranoid. Okay, we'll go for that one. I gain the stress, but ambitious is a very nice trait to have. Oh, hi there. Come and play. Cool. A couple of people just died. So, Cousin Kiar has died in the dungeons. Acquaintance Donod has died in my dungeons. And my Councillor Fiershar died in battle. And one of the mayors has snuffed it as well. Okay. Enforce demands. Okay, let's start by ransoming some prisoners. Nope. Who's this? One of the lords. Off we go. Injured vassal. Saddleback has been wounded and his flesh has contracted foulness and swelling. The right kind of treatment is administered and Jesus is merciful. He should make it. There's nothing that can be done. Oof. Alright, he doesn't want to pay. He's for a favor, but it's already being dealt with. Worry about that later. Alright, got an empty council position. For a steward. Do we have a powerful vassal demands a council position? Yes, but you own next to nothing and you have 0 stewardship skill, so that's a no from me. Put you in instead. Now, what is happening down here? Attacking France in the English war for the... Okay. And defending against Desmond in a Liberty war. Looks like they've successfully defended. Alright, expand my men. Let that money continue to roll in. Queen's doing good stuff again. Still got another 7 years before we can change that. Should be fine. Stewardship perk. Domain limit +2. Does the architect get us again? Construction. Once I get that, I'm going to go down the learning tree. Alright, I took Evelyn out playing with the bow, and to my surprise she ran into a wounded doe. She later lashed out at me, thinking I'd staged the whole encounter as some kind of test. She keeps paranoid. Oh yeah, go on then. I don't want the stress level. Which is why we're going to go on a hunt. Felling a beast. You'd think it a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It was the largest stag I have ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. Still an imposing sight lying dead before me. This one will fetch a fine price, gain 115 gold. Or it'll make a beautiful trophy for my wife, who already pretty much likes me full. I'm going to take the money because that's a significant amount. Alright, hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses and leave the wetlands behind as the servants prepare the stag. Another game for journey back. Gain some prestige. Nice. Okay, so Christianity's fervor goes up. Can ransom the mare. Off you go. To give that duchy away. Duchy and the Isle of Man would be the easiest one. How old are the kids? Derek is 12. Yeah, the other one's 3. Or just not charge him more. He's minding his own business up there. Yeah, what? Let's just leave him organising levies. Are you allied with still them? Pregnant again? Age 36? This is just trying to cause me issues, isn't it? Derek's more likely to receive a good education. Good. Masonic Dealings. A guild of stonemasons has established itself in the Earldom of Ulster. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. Strike a deal with the chief mason. It's a percentage chance. We get a great deal, gain some prestige, and they get 20 years of stonemasons and plus 20 to control. Fair deal, I lose a chunk of money. Or an unfortunate deal, I lose even more money. Could try and get the mayor to do it for me, but he's worse at it than I am. Oh, let's try it. Doesn't give me the results? Oh, that's harsh. Oh no, here we go. You insult me in my entire profession, my lord. The chief mason is not pleased at all with the offers I am willing to make. In fact, prices are on the rise, simply the cost of labour. I understand perfectly and pay a load of money. Serves me, and so will the guilds. I mean, it's in Ulster, which I'm not really that interested in. If it had been over here, I probably would have paid for it. But... Inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son and heir Derek what he thought. He claimed he had learned a lesson about not reaching for more than one could handle. He's temperate. Health boost, stewardship boost. Teach him just, which is stewardship minus to intrigue. 1 to learning. Vassals like him more. Or I could be cynical. Vassals liking him is nice. Can I take stress hit? 36. No. I mean, temperate's not horrible. I'm sure there's other ways to get stress down that I'm just not realizing. Again, it may just be the way they've put in to force you to end up with negative trades. If you want good stuff elsewhere. Another sun. Why game? Okay, hang on. Ancestor. Oh, Dirk. Derek and Dirk. Sounds like some sort of crime fighting team. So what's the horrible succession look like after that? Monster. Oh, not so bad. Not so bad. Could have been a lot worse. How is our cultural progress going? 15 years on the boardings. We're up to 16 development compared to London's. Wow. It's vague area. 21, 23. Considering where we started, not bad. And, you know, 14, 10. Oh, what's going on here? War against the tyranny of Prince Evander. My spy must come to grave news. I do not know who yet. Someone's plotting to kill my guest Philippa, the 60-year-old with claims on most of England. It's an adulterous, reclusive reveler, scarred, drunk and fornicating. Cool. Yeah. Paranoid, cynical, ambitious. We'll let this war play out, and then we'll try and dive in. Let's fabricate me a claim on Defed, whatever it is. I think he's losing. Yep. Somebody else got put in charge. Now, hang on a minute. Let's have a look at this title. Kingdom of Wales. 7 counties. We don't want to go making kingdoms until we change our inheritance law. A lot of counties to pull that one off. 73. Schema to court. Certain that my guest 161-year-old, no, 64-year-old is trying to kill the 61-year-old. Okay. I can't be bothered to get in the middle of that. Right, she's come of age. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare. Why has she ended up in charge down the warfare tree? What? That makes no sense. Just what? We were tutoring her, and we're not in any way inclined to warfare. How? Alright. Find spouse. Matrilineal. Limit to the right culture. Yep. This is looking good. 25. You'll do. Ah. Right. That could cause problems. Right, and then we're going to swap over to the learning tree. Williams claims. What's the contested title? It's the Principality of So it would give him all of that. Do I want him having that much? He's got an heir. But the primary heir doesn't allow female. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we don't want that. Councillor has died. So, you're the powerful vassal. Maybe? No, it was the Icelandic lord, wasn't it? Who is no good at anything. Oh, that's a problem. Fine, we'll just keep you out of there for now. See it done, we'll get claim. And then declare war, my claims. Praise the armies. Over we go. Ooh. Now there will be penalties because we just came off the boats that we need to be aware of. There we go. Forced him to walk away at least. Yeah, you get on those boats and waste all your money and time. And we'll siege your capital down. And conquered. Force demands. Done. Okay, disband the armies, then go and ransom the prisoner. Oh, they got released. I think it was the king himself, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I guess we kind of released him when he gave us the chunk of land. Right, that's part of our domain now, so it's another province for us. Which is going to mean the succession gets a bit wonky, but it's another one for Dirk. He can have that. Okay. Change the laws in that title? Possibly not. It's probably this kind of stuff, but it's not in our kingdom. Oh well, that's probably a good point to bring that to an end. So Derek is 15, about to come of age, and possibly start offloading some titles onto him. Get him sorted. And see where we go from there. I mean, what titles was he to inherit again? Obviously the main ones. Oh, yeah, it's a couple of it, like it's an earldom. You could give him the earldom of Valek. But no, it's the petty kingdom I've got too many of, isn't it? We need Edward to come of age, but he's only 7. Oh well. Right, on that note, bring the episode to an end. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.